Hey, Katie Boo. Hey, girl. How be you? I was just getting ready to drift off to sleep. You've been on my mind a lot lately. So, I'm watching my two newest favorite, ASMR shorts. Yeah. I'm in my bed alone. I believe it's a queen size, so there's room for another person. Bedtime, party of one. Someday, though, someday real soon, it's going to be bedtime, party of two. um, but got my ceiling fan going. Window closed because it's summertime, so anyway. And I was just thinking, when you decide to abandon, well, not abandon, but remove yourself from, I don't know if it's your hometown, but of the city shithole, and remove yourself from your friends and probably at least some family who love you and care for you. Unconditionally, and place yourself in my life as my sexy zebra wife. I'm going to buy for you, because these are gifts that I think you'll like, and I'm going to just tell you because otherwise you'll never know. But damn it, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Anyway, um, I'm gonna buy you a little fountain. Like with rocks, wood, and recirculate the water, so it'll plug in, and it'll have that nice trickle sound, you know. And I like the fan because of the white noise and it keeps the air moving. But maybe we could experiment with just letting that run, or both, you know, because I won't have one of those on my nightstand on my side of the bed. You'll just have it on yours. Um, and I won't have anything on my side. Just my phone on airplane mode, and charge it, kind of at the in the evening, because it's one of those things that extends battery life. You actually don't want it plugged in all the time. When you charge it up to 100, you want to let it go down to 20% and then charge it up to like 90%, and you know put it on airplane mode at night. And according to the internet, it is actually better to shut it off. Kind of like the argument, does leaving a light on, make it last longer than if you shut it off every time you leave the room. I saw it on that old show Mythbusters. They did an experiment, and their experiment, it is actually cheaper, um, and I think it even makes the light bulb last longer. if you shut it off. So I don't remember how they tested it, but I don't know. Because I remember as a kid, sometimes you'd flick the light on and off real quick, and my mom would be like, "Don't do that. You're gonna wear the bulb out." But bulbs back when I were a kid, were different than they are now. So I remember one time I was helping my mom clean house, and I looked down in a lampshade and saw that there was a little brown spot on the bulb, so I reached down in there with a wet rag, and the light bulb exploded. I mean, it didn't like explode, but it scared me. I don't think I cried though, because I didn't do that. So, and I've told those stories before, and I'm not going to tell them again. How hard I was as a little baby. But I will say this, my parents were concerned because babies cry, and I didn't. So, ironically, I cry myself to sleep every night now because I'm so lonely and sad and pissed off and full of hatred and bitterness, envy, jealousy, anxiety, resentment, regret, disappointment, and just every negative word that you can think of. I just, ooh, ooh, ooh. But anyway, I've gotten used to it. I know no other way. So it's going to be a real shock to the system with you in my life, sexy boo thing. So, anyway, like sometimes I'll be in a bad mood and you'll be like, "What's wrong?" I'll be like, "I don't know. I'm so fucking glad you're in my life. Fuck." I don't know. I just sometimes feel like just sitting in the corner and being pissed off, and you've taken that away from me. Fuck. So. And then I'm going to build you a big one in the yard that I'm going to build for your dog. And it's going to be like real shallow so she can wade through it, and just sit in it and be cool. So, green grass, chain link fence so she doesn't wander off. Because holy shit. We would have to shave her if she got loose and wandered in the weeds. Number one, I'd keep the weeds mowed just in case. Because I'm going to have the fence, around the perimeter, the 10 acres. If she. Where the fuck is she? Somewhere out there. She'd emerge. Oh, come here, you poor little baby. Did you not know where you were? You were hidden in the tall grass. Anyway, so with a chain link fence, one that opens so you can head out yonder to your garden, with the shed with all the tools in it, I'll have like chicken wire around it so the birds don't get it. I don't think I need to have it like a chicken coop. You need to have it fully enclosed so things don't burrow. But for a garden, I don't know. We don't really have any groundhogs or rabbits out here, so I think it'll be all right. Automated water system, so you don't have to fuck with that. As far as raised beds go, I don't know. It's something to experiment with. You can get a little smaller rototiller, you know. It's got to be something you can do though on your own. So it would have to be like a little, what have you, gasoline powered. Um, or I think it would be better maybe just to get a bucket and have it just be on the ground, you know. And then just till all that shit up, you know, so it's good for the soil, compost. Anyway, and then a swing gate for me with like some rocks, you know, so I can get little trailers in and out of their vehicle, whatever, with another shed with like the lawnmowers and stuff, with like a ramp and whatnot. So, and that's probably it. I don't think I'd need one on the north side to walk over to his, because I'm gonna eventually have some outbuildings out there, so there's gonna be a path. So, you know what? I'm gonna have another little swing gate. So it's gonna be nice. It's amazing how much, you know, how much I'm capable of. You know, the ideas and concepts that I have in my head. I just, I just need you in my life. Otherwise, I don't give a shit about any of that. But with you in my life, oh boy. My queen must have a nice place to live.